Hello, TikTok. Hello, YouTube. How are you guys feeling? I hope you're doing super well. I am feeling so good today. Let me know in the comment section how you guys are doing. Hi, Spreading Love 69. Hello, YouTube. For you guys, this is your first time live with me. Hello, and I do these every day, Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be doing it's amazing new moon ritual that I have, which I'm so excited. The new moon ritual is all about making sure that we can just expand ourselves and grow and in ways that we can't even imagine. So any questions that you guys have on manifestation, law of attraction, and whatnot, let me know. For today, you guys are invited to our meditation and energy healing tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time. If the time zone is not matched for that time at all, don't worry about it. Hello. You can still join and it will still be uploaded on the Patreon. And usually this is only offered to people who are in the VIP. That being said, my gift for this month is I'm letting anyone who's on any of the Patreon tiers to actually get access to this amazing healing. So it'll be energy healing, distance Reiki that you will receive. We'll do a meditation, a guided meditation for the new moon energy to help you plant your seeds for the next 6 months. A full collective reading for you to help you, guide you throughout this whole month. And lastly, but not least, we're doing a manifestation activity, which I'm going to clear up today because I know a lot of you guys have been asking questions. Can I manifest? I've been getting so many different answers. I want to clarify this for this new moon. So without further ado, let's do some questions. So Spreading Love says, is it true that the witch is hex the moon? No, that's not true. Keep in mind that there is both energies that are out there, and we need to make sure that we are allowing ourselves to protect ourselves, right? And this is one of the biggest things I always tell people is what I love about crystals and making sure that we are in a positive mindset that really allows us to be guided. And we're also remembering that we're always guided. We are always guided by universe. We are always guided by source. We are always guided by whoever is around us. And we're never doing this journey alone. So I want you guys to remember this whenever you feel this guilt or this like anxiety of manifestation. And I do have a video on where manifestation comes from because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, does it relate to religion? Like, what exactly is manifestation? I want to make sure that you guys are totally aligned with it. I also have my window open. And I have an insight going on, guys. I got it all vibes. I'm feeling really new moony today. I feel like new beginnings are starting today for a lot of people. And it truly is. Because the moon is strong and I did light a candle. That's amazing. Yeah, I've been just wanting to work with the element of fire. Has anyone been feeling, hey, Juliet, has anyone been feeling like called to work with certain elements like water or fire? Today, I'm actually going to probably go to the store if I can in between my break to get some Epsom salt, some pink Epsom salt, 100% natural, because I'm running out of that and I want to take a bath before our ritual tonight. And I also want to take a bath tomorrow for my own ritual. So super duper exciting. I would love to hear you guys from the comment section. Like, what are some new beginnings that you're bringing into your life right now? What are some new things that you're hoping to bring into your life or want to bring into your life coming into this new space, this new energy? And also, if you guys have any questions about law of attraction, manifestation, all of the things, please ask away. I am here. Okay, Johnny says, I sent a telepathic message to my ex about her sending me a text and us getting back together. That's amazing. I think telepathic messages are amazing. I actually talk about this a little bit through subconsciousness and through the video on how to manifest a specific person and have them chase you. So if you haven't checked out that video, it might be something that you would love to check out for sure. So Johnny, thank you for sharing that. I really love that. Today, I want to clarify, like I said, for going back to manifestation, this new moon is a little special because it's in Cancer. It's a very emotional kind of new moon in the sense of what is best for us. If you haven't checked out my video, go check it out on YouTube. I go over the 4 main things that you need to know for this new moon. I also go over how it will affect your astrology as well as like how it will affect other people in their astrology. So I'm always intrigued to know like what my partner's astrology is and how it's going to affect them or my friends or people close to me, because then it helps me a lot with understanding how to where I need to go and also how I can support them as well. So that's just a heads up for you guys. You can go check that out on YouTube, TikTok, and YouTube. You guys can go check that out on my videos as well. I did that last night just sporadically. I was like, I feel like a lot of people are asking questions. I feel like the collective wants some answers. So I decided to do that. And I hope that that helps you out a lot. So yeah, but this moon is all about manifesting and planting new seeds. And you will understand that when you watch that video. Okay, let's answer some questions. I'm so anxious. I'm thinking that's why a manifestation is not working. I really wanting my ex. So Nicole, like one of the things, Nikola 30, I would suggest checking out my video on how to manifest when you have negative thoughts. Remember that we don't want to hold obsessive energy. The moment that we hold obsessive energy is when we can actually push away our manifestation. So I think for you, it's really understanding how to let go, how to just release it, how to have full confidence that the universe is going to give us. This is crazy, guys. I'm talking to you and like my fire is going insane. Like talk about energy, new moon energy. But yeah, so just really focusing on, your energy and releasing that. And I think maybe one thing to look inwards during this new moon for you specifically is like, how can I be less anxious? How can I have full confidence in what's going on? How can I just fully accept that everything is going for me, not against me? So hopefully that helps. Can you manifest peace and joy to someone when is not living? Yeah, 100%. I do that a lot for past people who, even my ancestors, I'm actually going through this right now after my shadow work. I have been the chosen one, if you will, to help not just me, but my generations before me heal. And in doing so, I've learned that I'm trying to get peace and joy for a lot of them who weren't able to do that and who were pained, who felt like their souls were taken by other people because they didn't have the right to speak up for things. So this is my way of helping myself heal, but also for other people. And this is one of the things I always tell people, that when we heal ourselves, we also notice the people that are close to us also heal around us. And that's the beauty of this whole experience. And I think is that there's no money or anything that can compare to that feeling, that can compare to that emotion, that can compare to that expansion, which is so beautiful. So yeah, that's my little thought on that. Okay, we have a lot of questions coming in. TikTok, YouTube, if you guys have questions, let me know in the comment section as well for manifestation, law of attraction, things you want to share, and I can share with you a little bit of insight. So I felt really connecting with the goosebumps and happiness. Yeah, I've actually heard a lot of you guys saying that you did the 17-second rule and you felt the sensation and tingling once you've activated your manifestation. And that is the beauty of you being fully aligned with that energy, being fully aligned with your manifestation. And there's nothing that can really, there's no other confirmation that your manifestation is coming than that. You can feel that your manifestation is coming and the emotion is there. It's yours. It's fully yours. That's the beauty of it. Mike just says, hello, beautiful Virgo sign here. I saw you on TikTok. Oh, love and light to you, Mike. It's so nice to see you. Okay, so hi, can I take these feelings as a sign that she has received messages? 100%. If you're saying it's a sign, it's definitely a sign. Your instinct's telling you that, your conscious self is telling you that, it's a sign. It's me, Liv Ranger. Hello. Hi, how are you? Feeling the energy today? Yes, everyone's like good energy. I love it. Do you have any tips on astral projection? Yes, I do. This is a perfect time to deep dive into that as well. Again, I have so many questions with you guys. I want to touch on astrology, but I honestly like manifestation, law of attractions, where I feel as a light worker, I need to speak up on consciousness. But yes, I definitely feel like there's a lot of things that you can do. I really think that going into your birth chart might be a great step in the right way user. 879, for any of you guys who are into astrology or astral kind of projections, that is a great way to do that. And it will also tell you not only what is to expect for that year, but what is to come, what has happened in the past, why have they happened, and really like your soul connections and roots, and like what is your true purpose in this lifetime as well, which is beautiful. Okay, so Fizz11, hello. Is there any specific manifestation technique I should do tonight for the full moon? So I'm actually going to be going over and guiding with you guys. I have this whole thing set up for tonight on Patreon. Patreon is Chica, so you guys can find that there. And it's a space for meditation, energy healing, supporting you, answering your questions deeper than what we do here. It's advancing you and challenging your soul. A lot of channeled thoughts that I feel like as the collective should know, so you get insight on that and other perks as well. But one of the things I want to share with you guys with this specifically is that we will be going over a routine and a technique through energy healing of how to plant our seeds. And I think planting seeds is a really big thing right now. So depending on your energy, and again, go check out my video on manifestation, on the full new moon that I did yesterday. I think it will really, really help you guys out. But right now is a time to manifest and plant seeds, to do those manifestation techniques today, to put intention, to do visualization meditations. Those things are very, very powerful. It's a great question. Amber C. Simone says, instructions on manifesting a home, please. So visualization, right? So visualization meditations are so important. You can do that tonight. Start looking at the home that you want. Start going and seeing viewings. Start speaking about your house in present tense. Start acting like you truly do want to manifest that home, right? You can sit and think about, oh, I want to manifest a home. I want to manifest a home. But if you don't put that action out, it'll be very hard for them to work with that energy. So keep that in mind too. Okay, I'm gonna go back to TikTok with some questions here, guys. Hey, just gonna curious, what's your start off your spiritual journey? Great question. I've never been asked that, but I would love to answer. So my spiritual journey started when I was very young. I was very connected with angels and seeing things and just like very, very aware. And I didn't know what that was at the time. So as I started to get into society and just like very quiet, and I always felt different as a kid, and I got bullied a lot as a child. So I crossed that out of my life completely. And fast forward in my 20s, early 20s, just turned 20. I ended up going through a traumatic experience. And if you guys are interested in that, you can go check out with my playlist on YouTube. It's Healing with Chica. And that's one of my first videos I posted there, but it talks about my trauma and how I went through it. But it was a whole year of anxiety, depression in the darkest time of my life for a good year and a half, and in a toxic relationship. And it was then that I actually heard someone when I was showering say that you're meant to do something so much bigger. You have this big, your soul is here to do something bigger than you. And I was like, what is this? Like, am I going crazy? And the more and more things just started to sync up, and I started tapping into manifestation, law of attraction. I started to connect with my ancestor guides a lot, my great grandmother. I started having dreams with them again, like I used to when I was a kid. I started to see things, and then I started to ask questions to people in the spiritual space, and they were like, you are very gifted. You have a very strong energy to you, and you should keep practicing it. So me being in the corporate world, it wasn't something that I got caught off guard, being like, oh my gosh, like now I'm going into manifestation, law of attraction, all this stuff. So it was very different for me. It was very challenging, but I can say that like your spiritual journey, or your like journey to connect with your deeper self, comes in times when it's supposed to. And that time was when I needed it the most. It can come at the best time of your life. It can come at the worst time of your life, but just know it's not a coincidence. And the universe is coming to meet with you for a reason, because they want you to know what your soul purpose is. So that in short is my story. I'll get into it more and more as you guys get to know me on my YouTube channel, but yeah. Hi, is this a Q&A? 100%. Ask any questions. I'm going between TikTok and YouTube. So if you guys see me like going up and down, because I have TikTok here, I have YouTube here. So do you own a pendulum? I like them. I've used them before. Personally, no, I don't own one. I know people who use them quite frequently. It is something on my list that I want, but as of now, I'm not called to do that. For me, I love channeling just directly and connecting with source. I use a lot of Aboriginal herbs, though. I'm a very big herb person. So here I have like a lot of cedar wood. I have a lot of sweetgrass. I have a lot of stuff. I'm very connected to, like, you can say like healing stuff, healing properties, plants, nature is a big thing to me. So that's my way of like adding in an experience and deepening. And it's my sole purpose as well. So I do add that a lot. Pendulum it will come. But as of now, it isn't one thing that I like, but I do like, but I just don't use it as often. But if you guys use it, it's great for yes and no questions. Okay, going back to YouTube, we have, hi, can I ask, how can I get my credit card gift? For affirmations, should I use, I really need it? Yeah, so you would use it in present tense. So go check out my video on the 369 method, how to write it. There's a lot of aspects in the steps of the 369 that you can use for scripting and creating your own affirmations. So life is good. I would definitely go check that out. I think that would be helpful for you. Blessings to you, Almasul. Okay, so Mike Lopez says, I don't know if truly need to let, excuse me, let go of my ex. But I have a big, deep feeling that we are just in separation as in twin flames. So let me kind of give you a little rundown on twin flames if you guys don't know what they are. Twin flames are people that you're supposed to meet, and you guys have a sole purpose. It could be to be a power couple. It could be to teach each other something, but not everyone has one. So for you guys, it's all about timing here. What I feel for you, Mike, is like really asking yourself, like, this is going to be a hard challenge because you guys are so different, but understanding that, like, how can you help each other out from a distance, like getting from that space of forgiveness, going through the sense of like speaking to her through telepathically, I think would really help you in telepathic meditations. And in doing that in the right time, the timing will come when you can eventually have that connectivity with her, and through your intuition, you will know what exactly to do. So hopefully that helps. Okay, let's go back to TikTok. We're getting a lot of questions here. I'm scrolling. How do you know the difference between the universe testing you and giving you a reward? So testing you could be like, for example, you broke up with your ex and you're manifesting, but maybe you're just not fully putting your energy out there, and the universe tests you by possibly having this person hang out with someone, but in your gut, you know that relationship is not true. It's just a relationship that is like a pit stop for them. Universe will test you to see how much more do you want to be with this person and how much you want to continue to manifest this person. Second thing is interactions, like random interactions of the person that you're specifically manifesting. That is also a sign, right? So yeah, that I think to you is like a huge thing. I think is very important. So hopefully that helps you, Chels. When are you going to do a group manifestation? When are you going to do the group manifestation? So I got a lot of requests. I'm going to ask it in our video at 2:30 p.m. today. You guys have been asking Shika, like, when are you going to do a meditation or like a manifestation thing for like a manifestation. So a manifestation meditation is coming up. I'm going to record it this week for you guys. That being said, though, if you are interested in healing and energy and all that stuff and just going deeper in, go join my Patreon. I want it to be accessible to everyone because I just want to support as many of you guys as possible. So user 253, go check that out. It's in my YouTube, linked in my bio of my videos. You will see it there. Erica, hello. Do you have any advice of seeing a lot of angel numbers in numerology? Ask yourself, when you see angel numbers, what are you thinking about that time? What exactly is going on? And what is the thought that you consciously are thinking at that now? Because that is why you're seeing those angel numbers. I have a playlist on angel numbers on my YouTube channel. You can go watch that. But I really talk about that a lot. I keep saying, like, the thoughts that you're saying is connecting you to the message. And if you keep seeing the same number, it's really screaming to you for you to listen to your inner thoughts. That's super important. For you guys who just jumped in, we're doing a Q&A style. So I'm going between TikTok and YouTube. Awesome. How can I manifest my boyfriend? Oops. Where am I? How can I manifest my boyfriend? How can I manifest a boyfriend? Talk about the boyfriend that you want. Script the boyfriend you want. This might be a great time for you, depending on your astrology, to talk about relationships and to manifest a relationship. So write it down, write down what type of person you would like, what they would do with you, how you would feel with them. Emotions really big for relationship type manifestations. So feeling that and visualizing that's very big. Okay, I'm gonna go back to YouTube. So I tried to manifest money, but I am scared that I did it wrong. Do you have any tips? One of the things I always tell people when you're going into manifestation, if you're fearful or doubting the manifestation, it is going to make it harder for you to manifest in the first place. So the first thing to do is to heal that, to release that, to let that go. One of my favorite things I like to do is doing meditation music. I have it when I'm talking to you guys a lot. I have it in the background when I'm working. I have these different beta, theta waves that allow me to subconsciously be aware of my thoughts and be in the state of now. So allow yourself to understand and ask yourself, if you are manifesting abundance and you've been having a hard time, ask yourself, what is your relationship with money? We have to understand each and every single one of us are conscious and abundant souls at all times, every single time. Even in the time when you don't feel like your bank account says that, you're still abundant. It's all based on the perception as well as what you decide to bring into your life, right? So really figure that out. Really focus on that is my little answer for you, actually, Maxima. Well, that's crazy. I didn't even tell you that it's her. I just felt it, Mike. I was like, energy wise, like sometimes like I will speak to you guys and there will be like a message or a comment that you guys say and I'll just like, it clicks to me, right? So it just like clicks. Okay. How do you keep your vibrations high when you live very, very low vibrational people? I had this incident a few months ago where I had a lot of people were just like sucking my energy. And you know this when you hang out with someone and every time you hang out together, you don't feel great. You feel like tired, you feel exhausted, you feel emotional. You feel like you just like literally had a whole 8-hour shift kind of feeling. That's usually if you're hanging out with someone that might not necessarily be on the same vibration as you or toxic. So creating boundaries and letting yourself know when they do ask you to hang out, when to say no as the best for you. Also creating new energy, new relationships, so you don't rely on those people to come in. And, you need to understand when you're on this spiritual awakening and like just this growth and new beginnings, especially right now, that there are going to be people that you're going to have to release in order to have new people come into your life and new energy to come in. Right? So that's super important. Mike Lopez just asked, is Patreon an app? So for you guys who don't know what Patreon is a platform that allows creatives, filmmakers, healers, a whole bunch of different types of people to have a community or like basically a fan base. But for me, I'm using it specifically for people to get energy healing. So I'm a Reiki energy healer. I also do a lot of herbalist shamanic work as well in my work. I'm very intuitive and very empathic. I do card readings. I do all those things. And you guys see a lot of that on my YouTube channel and my TikTok. I do that a lot. So I thought the other day, because a lot of you guys have been requesting, Shika, I really want meditations. I really want energy healing. Or I have like a whole bunch of requested things in my requested box. So if you've messaged me on Instagram, I apologize if I haven't responded. It's just been like a lot to go between emails and comments and like all that stuff. And I want to respond to you. I want to be conscious when I respond. So I thought, hey, how can I answer more people with the common questions that I keep getting over and over again? And I thought of Patreon. So Patreon's a space where you guys can actually, each Patreon membership is different. And it's really awesome. I want it to be accessible to each and every single one of you guys. So you can start getting support from $3.33. Yes, I used angel numbers all the way to $22.22. So $22.22. And that one actually includes everything. So like an energy